Alrighty, everybody, we're back for game two. But before we hop into this draft, it's already underway. Want to give a quick shout out to NADCL and a quick talk about contributions. So it's first season, the inaugural season of NADCL, and it's a 12K prize pool at the moment. But there's going to be some crowdfunding, and it would mean a lot to the league and to, I guess, the semi-pro players of North American Dota, the Dota you love and enjoy to watch. You would contribute. 50% of the prize pool would go to season one, and the other would be the still unannounced season 2. So if this league can grow and like expand, maybe have more teams or new names, it would just be all the better for greatest Dota in the world, NA Dota. I'm gonna give you the honors of starting the draft.
Alright. Well, now you can see they made the Terrorblade double.
They did. Was it?
Big respect right there.
Yeah, we always do that. I feel like that hero is broken. People seem to value this. They banned PL last game, right?
Yeah.
I feel like the PL's kind of run out of favor. He just seems a little lackluster sometimes.
People like the PL versus Terrorblade though, because now that the Sunder costs mana, the PL kind of like takes away all your mana.
And you can doppelganger reflection, right?
Yeah.
But still, yeah, it seems like a big three of carry heroes, right? PL, Terrorblade, or Drow, right? It always seems like you have one of those three. But we hate playing against like those three heroes. I feel like we always ban them.
But yeah, Legion heroes are annoying to play against.
Yeah, Legion heroes are definitely the worst. Mirana, they really love this hero on Truffle Salt. I think we banned it phase 1. This is one of their go-to heroes.
Vendetta respect banned the Weaver Enigma right there.
I don't know why the Enigma, not so why. If I was Vendetta and I load into this late game, I have no problem playing against that. Your Spirit coming out for Vendetta, that's a signature hero. Robot Vice made his name off of. I mean, besides techies.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what Sammy Boy's gonna play here.
I think they're gonna pull that hero out ever. The techies.
The techies?
Vendetta?
I don't know. I mean, like, Robot Vice's opinion on is that it can definitely not be picked first phase, so you don't have to ever first phase ban it. But, like, it's also kind of weird because it doesn't really harass you in lane. It kind of suicides on you. It does a lot of damage, but you need follow up early on. And it's also super greedy because he also does like that right click techies build. He doesn't like. He was like. He still goes Zags and stuff, but then he goes into like Mask of Madness, Daedalus, and whatever. So it's also super greedy, like basically turns from position 4 to position 1. And it makes it overall makes you play a lot weirder.
It's one of those heroes that changed the dynamic of the game.
Yeah.
Like, that's one of the reasons I like Dota. Like when you play Tinker or Broodmother, it's almost as if you're playing a different game, and like the people around you also have to play differently. Right, and I feel like that's really unique to Dota. And yeah, Techies is definitely one of those heroes. Kind of like a vacuum for farm. But it's one of those heroes that makes playing Dota, like it's like playing against Night Stalker, where you feel like you're missing out the vision, or you're missing out a portion of the map. That's kind of what like Techies accomplishes. But you know, Night Stalker's been shot out of the meta. So.
True. Alright.
What do you think about this Templar pick?
Templar pick. I mean, they know it's gonna be Mirana mid, most likely, because Ush really likes that Mirana. I don't know if they're gonna try to, like, dodge it by, like, sending Mirana to the safe lane and picking a TA counter.
They banned out Husker. So
yeah,
what
other... like, Vendetta were scared.
Oh, Drow
I'm not even surprised.
Yeah, I kind of saw that
like either Drow or Terrorblade. That's like...
I think is it Pike Blink Dagger for Sammy Boy?
I mean, it depends how his lane goes, you know? Maybe he'll try Mask of Madness.
Oh
you know?
god, right. Hope he doesn't. If he gets Mask of Madness, we get to flame him. That's for sure. What comes around goes around. Venomancer.
Alright, so what I'm gonna guess is it's gonna be Necro mid versus the TA, because Necro can actually lane versus the TA pretty well.
I feel like that's a smart thing to do, but it's Ush, so Ush is just gonna take Mirana and
I mean,
roll
like,
with it, right?
Yeah, but I mean, like, Ush can still play the Mirana in the off lane, or safe lane, depending where they put this Venomancer. Venomancer feels like a weird pick, though. I'm not too sure,
right?
I mean, like, it's like one of his comfort heroes, but I'm not too sure
mean, his
what
name
it's
is
supposed
Venom.
to do. I mean, yeah. The Venom Mancer?
Isn't this like a rivalry game? Didn't it like Gunner
Is
and
it?
Venom? They always used to be on a team together. Like I
Yeah,
remember
they used to be on a team.
Benny Vidivici. That was their team.
I don't remember.
That was like the brotherly love. I remember when I was still on Does, like the original Does. That was like the final boss of every open qualifier. Like you make it through a bunch of like 5K teams, and at the end, it's just like Gunner and Venom.
I mean, I guess it's a rivalry.
Now they've split up, you know? They're taking their talents to separate teams. Like a forbidden love now, Truffle, Salt, and Vendetta.
Yeah.
Is there any all chat playing this game?
Free Ogre?
Yeah, they are banning just Grand Grand's heroes. I guess it is a perspective.
Big
or-
Red get this game. Oh. Got the
Vengeful
Venge this
Spirit.
game.
There's a lot of buttons on Venge, right? You afraid for Grand Grand?
I don't know. I believe in him. I'm more afraid that, like, he's not going to be able to survive as long in the lane, you know? Plays this Ogre, this Undying, he just runs up and hits you.
Yeah.
He hits you for a good solid 3 minutes. With this Venge, I don't think he can just hit you for a solid 3 minutes. It's like 1 minute and then he's got it like back or something.
Really denied picked them. All the beefy heroes and Bane. I guess Bane in a way is also a beefy hero. Did they have first pick on Vendetta? They had to have denied picked the Bane, right?
Yeah, I think so. It was only first phase.
What are the lanes gonna be like? Do you think these are standard lanes? Shaker. Oh, where's Venom going?
Venom's going mid.
That's really bad.
Yeah, doesn't Venomancer lose to TA just because Veno literally hits for
47.
49?
Yeah.
49. And like TA hits for 64 right now, plus once she gets refraction, it's actually going to be impossible to last it, and then she just out-leveled you.
Yeah, this
And
is a really bad lane.
Quite questionable. I mean, he is the Venom expert, you know? He's
no, the
probably
3K
played-
mentality, you kind of just say, oh, the poison just burns off refraction. But it doesn't even
I mean, all he
matter,
needs is an Orb of Venom too now.
Yeah,
Damn,
he needs-
that refraction's not lasting.
This is a really bad lane, right?
Yeah.
A resident TA spam Raylian Mana Banana would be giddy in his seat right now. Oh, look at this Mexican standoff in the bottom lane. They have like approximate knowledge of where everybody is. They're just like looking at each other.
Dude, are they?
I mean, I would assume if I was a Shaker that Bane's gonna walk on down.
Yeah.
Oh, here he comes.
Oh,
Alright.
What a sick dodge. Bane get it? No. Bane.
This Bane's 10.
Yeah, he's the offering. He's the
Doesn't
virgin
matter too much.
sacrifice.
Look at
Venom
Venom
Mancer
though.
took a lot
yeah,
of damage for that.
Going to lane with 200 HP. Like, it's already a hard lane. Now it's even harder.
First
The
blood.
kill was
right?
nice, but like, I don't know how much it'll matter.
And yeah, TA got the block and the deny on their inch creep. This is gonna be a stomp. I mean, we said it was gonna be a stomp last game, right? And then we kind of just said, or I said it was gonna be an outskill. And then
It was kind of an outscale.
after a while, but it was a clown
Yeah.
fest in the beginning.
Yeah. Oof. This top lane is also very strong for Truffle Salt. I think they'll win top lane for sure, at least. With Venge, Necro.
Yeah, that is.
Start for this double melee.
Whoa! Do you think that was a stun into arrow bottom lane?
No.
No.
I mean, this is a Sammy Boy classic. You lose lane and then you buy Pike Blink.
After 40 minutes of Gunner creating space for you. I mean, this Earthshaker hero, it's like this weird. They always say that it's weak in lane. I mean, Ush is just putting on a performance. But I feel like in certain lanes, especially with Mirana, I know that a lot of Shakers take a second point in Fissure.
And I feel
Yeah.
like with this, like, this Mirana hero or even like any of these Cordy heroes, this Shaker can go to a lane and he doesn't have to like zone out the heroes or anything.
Can't put Shaker in a weak lane.
Yeah, you can't have like a double melee with Shaker.
Yeah, that's just a disaster. Alright. one of the Helm and Dom Creep has died top, but saw the arrow bottom. He was really grasping for straws there. If that landed, that would have been remarkable. Oh, well, mid is... Oh, did he just pop salve there? And it just got denied? Yeah, this is... What happens. There's a takeaway from this game is... The Templar Assassin demolishes Venomancer in lane. Did he just die here?
Alright.
No way. Oh, yes, got her!
I think he's dead anyway, too.
No, he's
Gale,
fine. No, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, Romeo and Juliet, Venom and Gunner. That's some all chat.
That was worth it for the TA for sure.
Yeah, I mean, Gunner or Venom shouldn't have died there. He had more than enough damage just to walk away.
I mean, I think Gunners or the Venomancer is doing like pretty good during the lane matchup.
Yeah, this should not have been a kill for Venom. I don't think it's getting any better though, right?
Oh my.
Because
Nope.
TA, yeah, this is...
Alright, he just tanked 5 blades.
dead. There's some cheeky denying. I guess the Gale is on her. Oh, I gotta pull up the last hits. They're a distinct leader.
I mean, I don't know, dude. Gunner has 8 last hits. Venom has 7, but like, Gunner has more denies than last hits.
Oh, this Venomancer is... He's in Suicide Watch.
Yeah.
Alright, I feel like that's just gonna be a one-sided story. Top lane, like predicted. The Necro is doing quite well.
Looked out.
Master Ken. Alright, Pingu, let's start. You think he's going Glimmer Cape this game?
I don't know, honestly. Probably.
Okay. Well, give me a timer. I feel like this game might just end.
Ah.
I feel like this might
I'm
be like
predicting
a...
he doesn't get it this game. He doesn't get it.
This might be a fast game. I feel like this TA can get like Blink Deso at like 16 minutes.
Alright, as I say they're losing, they get a kill top. I don't think they should ever... Or the Necro should never die.
Oh, well that was a bit of a misplay by Gran Gran. They do look similar. You know, the two rock people.
Alright, they're losing top. I mean, they're kind of losing, they just died, and the Tiny's a level ahead of this Necro now, but Necro is still, like, number 2 on the CS board, number 1 on his team. He's having a good lane, other than the death.
Be higher level? No, he's a bit behind.
No, I mean, they just fed.
Yeah, they did just have a little bit of a chain feed. Like, Necro hits 6 in the laning stage, right? And you just kind of expect to kill. Like, that's one thing you kind of are almost guaranteed. Oh, bottom lane is a disaster.
They're putting a lot of work bottom.
Yeah, they're getting styled on.
Like, although this Corona has 10 last hits, they're getting all these kills.
It's a statement piece, you know? Oh, are they dying for this bounty run? Ooh, a bit of an outplay. Robovice has left the Tiny behind.
I mean, he got the rune.
Yeah, they're happy.
Doesn't matter.
And well, mid. Gunner's level 6, the Venom's level 4.
Yeah, now with these traps, the Venom actually can't even walk up.
It's a level 1 Plague Lord, why is he placing him? He's just feeding him last hits.
I mean, that's the only way he can actually farm.
But he's feeding him last hits, it's level 1.
I know.
How much
Like,
Dota cosmetics do you think
for
Gunner paid him?
hit, Gunner just traps him and then kills him. There's like...
Oh,
actually just what happens.
the Sentry Ward is down, he's safe. At this point, I think I just go jungle as Venomancer.
I mean... I guess.
You just Gale the wave and go jungle. You're one of the fastest junglers. He's dead, isn't he? Oh my god, Gunner, you didn't select the trap. I still think he's dead. Yeah, this is sad. Venom didn't buy back, so that's already.
He doesn't have it.
He doesn't have it. Alright.
Trusting, this is a pretty good game for Sammy Boy, all things considered.
Is it? He is 22.
I mean, he only has 2 deaths. He only has 2 deaths. And
that's a Sammy Boy personal best.
Yeah.
If they win this game, this KD is getting printed out and it's gonna be on his mom's refrigerator right tomorrow morning. It's like, hey mom, only died 2 times in the lane, and it was against shit. You know, they're gonna make him pancakes or waffles or whatever his favorite breakfast is. Are you a pancakes or waffle guy, Pingu?
I don't eat breakfast. I eat cereal if I do.
Wait, okay, then what's cereal?
Rice Krispies.
Oh
My favorite.
god, that's just so vanilla, Pingu.
Yeah, I love vanilla.
Alrighty then. I was thinking something, something crazy,
Oh, they're gonna kill. The fissure blocks have been like on point this game.
An arrow.
They fissure blocked the Bane and the Drow out of position by Vendetta here.
Rush's Mirana is on point.
I mean, they have 8 kills bottom. Like, 8 out of these 9 kills have happened bottom. It's actually pretty absurd.
Oh god.
This Bane is 0-5. He's. I don't think he's gonna win this game. I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
Cape is fading further. He's okay, but look mid. Templar is level 9.
Yeah.
Dude, Veto's level 5. This is one of these games where you try your best on Templar, but your team just drags you too far down, and you can't carry.
I don't know.
Oh, look top. Necro just got tossed back. Oh, and Necro dies.
All right. The Sammy play rotation.
Four heroes in the top lane, minute 8. This is the kind of stuff that tilts you. You know, if
Yeah.
you're the safe laner.
I think it was a good play by Sammy Boy. Like,
Yeah.
he goes, he gets a kill and assist. Now he kind of gets a free lane now. Now he's not getting dove by Mirana, Earthshaker. And like, once he gets this level 6, if he hits a peak time, he can go jungle and take more safe farm, but until then he has to kind of play more dangerous. Which lanes show up.
It's almost level 6 as well.
Yeah,
How many Wraith
he's
Bands
having
is
a good
enough on
game.
Drow Ranger? Has there Drow Ranger? Or is there a resident Drow Ranger specialist, Pingu?
Probably true. I don't think you buy a Quill on that hero. I think you
Don't?
care mana. Yeah.
You just stack Wraith Bands?
Yeah, you buy 2 Wraith
But isn't
like-
Aquila like ultimate value? It's like the item you always want.
is. It's not that. It's been nerfed a lot. And on Drow you kind of have this like peak times where you get like treads, Dragonlance, and you can start pushing down towers. And like buying that Aquila, especially after a hard lane, kind of delays you. It doesn't delay you by that much, but it still delays you.
Hey, well, mid lane, Venom is just providing more things for Gunnar to sideblade off of. He is level 11 to level 6. You think you communicate this as you're like if you're the mid laner? Oh, I think Venom just died.
Yeah.
I hate Venom.
I mean,
It's a trap.
This had to be a conscious decision by the Dire. You're like, we're sending
it
this guy
definitely
mid.
was conscious. I mean, Ush is the mid laner usually, right? Yeah, you avoided that lane.
Is it that bad of a lane for Mirana?
It's super bad. It's not bad of a lane for Necro though. Necro definitely could have lanes mid and won, or at least went even.
You think they just sacrificed Venom because they're like, that guy is unstable, he buys back every game. So we might just
No,
guarantee
think-
Ush a game.
No, the Venom is just like comeback hero, you know. He can. It's like stats don't matter too much.
He's coming back to die, that's for sure.
I mean, like, in like this mid-game fights later on, at like minute 30, all he has to do is Gale ult, and that's like his contribution.
Look bottom. This is a really fast shaker. Sammy Boy's dead. Again. 1 and 4. Would you rather be 0 and 2 or 1 and 4, Pingu? What looks better? What's more presentable?
Oh and 2. I'd rather
0 and
be
2?
0 and 2. Yeah.
Alright. Because there's like potential for improvement, right? What's your 1
Yeah.
and 4? We've picked up like the feeder way of life.
I mean, it could be worse. Could be 1 and 19, huh?
Oh, don't remind me of that game. Holy shit. A toss back on the Necro. Can they even kill this guy? This guy seems really poor. He has. Holy shit, have
yeah.
you seen the last hits?
He
Gunnar
is
has
super-
102 last hits. 37
I mean,
denies.
A lot of them are plague words,
Oh, yeah, that's
to be
right.
fair.
Gunnar's like one of those like Mexican gods you read about. You know how they like sacrifice warriors to him? Or you like. Yeah, they play those like. That game where it's like soccer but you only use your hands. They just keep sacrificing people
Holy shit.
to Gunnar
Gunnar is a Deso, dude.
at
Never
11 minutes.
Foreseen. 11-minute Decimator.
That still shows that you're like willing to farm, right? Because thinking Blink is more common now. People get Blink
Yeah.
and they kind of just want to show up to lane and get an easy kill.
I mean, with these trap placements, you don't even need Blink. This Venno is so fucking slow. Like,
This Venno is dead once more. Alright, Venomancer.
yeah.
Needs to hit up some bot lobbies. No. Slap an easy bot on the other team, you know. I honestly feel like he should just gale the wave and just go jungle. It's kind of like a sad version of SF. And if you stack
Thing
like well
is-
enough, you can farm so fast on the hero in the jungle.
Well, the thing is, I feel like, I mean, he's the Venomancer specialist, but I'm just guessing his thought process was, I only need levels. I'm just gonna sit mid so I get more levels, because the jungle doesn't provide me with levels.
Hero
Really
onto the
provides me
Gunner.
with-
Is he dead?
Alright, yeah, Gunner is bad.
Reaper side?
Yeah, he's melted. They don't have detection.
Well, this is the TA problem, right? Where you like
I mean,
destroy the lane and then
the
you
TA
die.
problem? I mean, like, he was out of position.
He
there.
was very out of position. He did just run in 1v3. Like, this is like the 10 to 20 minute mark when you just like don't want to die as TA, right? Because this kind of like, this is your momentum for the game. I mean, he does have a Desos before 14 minutes, so does this even matter then? It does matter, but how much does it truly slow him down?
It's not really about slowing them down, it's more about giving the enemy team a chance to catch up. That makes sense, you know?
Tiny has Blink for 13 minutes, which is quite impressive.
I mean, so does Shaker. Look at his network. He's supposed to blink too.
That is quite impressive, actually. There's a bottle. Right?
Yeah.
I think he just Moonlight Shadow in front of Vision top lane. In front of the creep wave, but you know, it happens. It's all about
Yeah,
scare
it happens.
tactics. This is asserting dominance. Like you want them to know that you're invis. He's gonna dead once more. An arrow combo. Whoa! Just got comboed.
He's dead.
I feel like the Earth Shaker should have committed the Echo Slam earlier. But it's fine. Getting that trade is definitely well worth it. Stopping Gunner from farming.
Yeah. I mean, Gunner is like the most valuable target. Like the net with chart.
Yeah. He is just a
7K.
sack of
he's
cash.
like, yeah.
It's like playing Monopoly and pass and go. You know, that's what Gunner has been doing. Like the last minute has just been providing cash. He just wants to make the game more interesting. He wants another 40-minute game. The net worth is really tight. 1k, less than 1k difference, 15 minutes in.
Yeah, it's super even. Gunner owned mid, you know. They owned bottom, though. But I mean, the thing is, the Drow actually isn't that behind. He's 4.4k net worth. That's pretty impressive for Sammy Boy. You know, you'd usually be hovering around 2k about now. That he's having a great game.
Is there a fight happening in top lane? Oh, Fiend's gonna punch the Necrophos.
The Necro is my build too this game, dude.
You do the blink.
Yep.
Oh my god. Yo, this is a bad build.
I wouldn't do it this game. I don't think
This is-
Blink is important
Thank
this
you.
game.
Please, no more. I just want like.
I actually haven't done that build in a few games.
Did Kevin yell at you one too many times? Did he?
No, just like I mean, it's good situationally. I think.
It's like a conditions response. Kevin's yelled
Yeah.
at you so many times. It's like the dogs
Oh,
that
come
salivate. Every time Pingu gets a blink dagger, Kevin just like loses his marbles. God, just farming away in the top lane. She's 4-4, Pingu. We were flaming her for the 1 and
Yeah.
4. Turning this
Making the
franchise
comeback.
around.
I told you.
Yeah.
Josh.
And
He's
it's not a
having a great
Venomancer
fucking
comeback. It's a legitimate comeback. I'll talk about Venomancer. He's level 10. He has a 90
About
GPM
to be
talent.
He's gonna make the comeback.
Oh, Moonlight Shadow. Do you think you can catch this? They do have a ward down. They don't have Fiend's Grip.
Yeah,
Fiend's
that's
Grip
what's
has a
them
kill.
with Blink up.
Oh, he had a blink there.
Yeah, he does have Blink.
This is, I don't think, the target. Oh. I feel like at this point, you gotta run. You miss
I
some
mean,
of your
they're out.
spells. Oh,
Holy shit. Bleak broke some ankles there, huh?
yeah. That's a visit to the chiropractor. Venom? Oh. 2 and 6.
It's kind of funny how like 2 heroes on Dire, how
Oh,
they
there's
weren't
the
even the
Blink
ones
dagger.
who were playing the play, who were making the play, but they somehow die.
I mean, it happens. You know, sometimes it's tactical losses. You gotta give him a false sense of hope. You know.
Yeah.
The blink dagger on the Necro. That's what the build is all about. Like that quick blink into, you know,
No.
he yoink a kill and he quickly leaves.
Alright, if he goes Dagon, it's gonna
He
be
is going
actually
Dagon.
so
Dude, this
bad.
is the Piku
No.
Classic.
No, you can't go Dagon. Blink Dagon this game. You're gonna get like, you're gonna get gusted, you're gonna get like stunned by Earthbird, you're gonna get bursted by Tiny.
Yeah, I would probably.
I
go Hood.
don't, and like, who are you gonna Dagon this game?
I feel like Hood Yules is really good this game.
Yule's definitely is good in this game. Like, what's this Dagon gonna do? You're
It's
never
the
gonna
damage
Dagon
finger.
like Drow or Bane unless they're somehow out of position, right? Tiny doesn't care about your Dagon. TA is gonna get like BKB or refract the Dagon.
Just like, you know, those people that are like goals-oriented thinkers, right? So he has the goal in his mind, and that's the blink Dagon Necro ulti on the Bane.
Oh, he's only Radiance. He's a
He's
farmer.
pivoted. I'm not sure he's getting this Radiance before this game ends. This is quite the investment, right? I feel the moment he gets it, he's still gonna get blinked on by the Tiny, and he's just gonna explode.
Maybe our boy Bane.
Shadows take us.
I don't know. I don't think he's ready to go for the Glimmer Cape yet.
Oh
Few
man,
more
he doesn't have
sentries
the GPM talent. This is gonna be
Ah,
an
this.
interesting game. Alright, we have to pivot from Glimmer Cape to Tranquil Boots, right? Because that's what he's gonna get, assuming the best. Oh my god, the Bane is caught an arrow.
It's
That was a
bait.
god arrow.
It's a bait.
Alright, it was tactical. So, when do you think the Tranks are gonna come out?
Oh, dude, Sammy boy, you got the Morbid Mask.
He did?
Mask of Madness?
Is he actually getting Mask of Madness?
I don't know. I think you just got Morbid Mask.
No, come on, Sammy boy, finish it. Please, Sammy boy, you have to finish this item. You even have the cosmetic for it.
Exactly. That's the best cosmetic.
Like, kind of weird, the whole twitching thing.
Ah, that makes it cool. Because you attack so fast. That's the whole point.
Great insight by Pingu. What else is the Mask of Madness do?
Yeah.
Even better insight. So the Dire is setting up around bottom. They even have vision. I think Gunner is just walking into a trap. They set up for this. They do have a blink on the shaker, right? That trap is quite
They-
inconvenient though.
Yeah, that goes time. I don't know.
Dire are scanning.
Do they see the Radiant?
Both teams are very split, but it seems Vendetta are like, alright, dodge bottom, go top.
We're back to the triangles, I'm telling you. Radiant plays in the top triangle. Dire plays in the
Do
bottom.
you think so? I mean, look at Venom. He taking
I mean,
over
Venom
the dead
does
lane.
not. We have.
He's the dead laner.
Yeah, he's a dead laner. Venom plays by no rules. We've seen that already. The conventions and standards of Dota 2 do not apply to Venom. He does what he wants.
I mean, he's got a blink now.
He does have a blink. Do you think he's going Dagon?
I mean, he's got the veil.
Oh, that is the play. It's like that one EG game against Eco. They just line up the Dagons.
Structures are fortified.
You know how quickly you get rid of TA refraction with so many Dagons? Just laser him up, the refraction's gone.
Yeah, worth it.
Oh, a big Echo Slam on TA. And a good counter initiation for Tiny. Oh, TA just walks out of this one alive. This is... Oh, they don't have detection. Why did he auto attack? Oh.
It's a trap.
I guess it's
Alright.
Moonlight Shadow is ending.
Yeah.
That was- Maybe he could have hoped for something with the leaps. I think
At least they killed top.
Oh, they
Like,
did.
although they killed top, like, Vendetta seems like more working together, you know? Because they wanted to make a dive bottom, but they only had 3 heroes there.
They did commit the Echo Slam as
And
well.
and the Revenge died before they committed the Echo Slam, so they knew they only had 2 heroes there.
Structures are fortified.
Versus a very farmed TA plus many more.
No. Did they set up a hero on the TA? No, right? Because there was creeps in the way.
Yeah. I don't know though.
Bottom tower.
I feel like Truffle salts are lacking here. They have these team fighting heroes, but they're not team fighting together.
Yeah, it definitely gives off that vibe. I feel like Grant's a little lost. They gave him this hero, and he's used to playing like these big tanky, you know, like these bastions, you know, and not like the Overwatch hero, like just big things in general.
They died. I don't care if they have a shrine here.
Did they even pop the shrine?
Yeah, they did.
I mean, it's a 3-for-1 currently.
Yeah, Gunnar's
Grand Grant's-
BKB early on.
Yeah, this TA is just rolling them. Robovice is just gonna TP out of 4-for-1. I feel like TA has everything she needs just to end this game. Like, just do Roche. Family Boy's already on it. Do Roche, ping the top tier 2, ping the mid tier 2, and then draw the arrow down midline.
Yep. I mean, this Necro has Radiance too, but I doubt it'll do much. It's so squishy. Like, doesn't stand a chance. I don't have like 3 heroes, 3 cores, who are all squishy, but they do a lot of damage output. With like Mirana, Veno, Necro. So I felt like Necro drop this game was more to be more of the tank, you know, have a Hood, have a Ewolds. Take the strength talent over this 30 damage talent.
Almost has his Radiance. He had different
yeah.
plans. That's not his game plan, Pingu.
Yeah.
Gotta
Game plan.
thinking this
Oh,
game's
but
going another
offense.
20 minutes.
Do
This
you?
Radiance gonna pay. I don't think so, but if I'm Necro and I'm getting a Radiance, I mean, that's what you're hoping for, right?
Maybe. I don't think Radiant's gonna let it last 20 more minutes.
I feel like these team fights are like, whoever jumps first gets.
Yeah.
Both like teams have these sort of squishy heroes, right?
Yeah, if they like, Dire can make a play. They
Our
should
scale
like listen on into Dire's team com here. They're gonna kill this TA. They're gonna get the Aegis down. We should see how they react.
Dyer's
Oh, but I don't even think they're getting this TA. This TA is gone forms. They don't even pop the Aegis, and they lose 2 for it. Again, they just feel like they're not using their spells. No Echo Slam was used, no Reaper Scythe was used.
They were scared of using the Echo Slam, I guess, because they knew TA had Aegis.
Oh, the TA's gonna. Oh, the outplay. Gunnar has. Well,
I mean, that's what she made a cooldown for just Aegis. I don't know if that was worth it.
Gunnar just. Oh god. The Helm of Dom just wasted a smoke.
Do you think he's even the Helm of Dom this game, dude?
No, I feel
More-
like he's
more
just
of
a Radiant or Dire creep.
No, he's not even. He's a creep.
Dyer's middle tower
It's like.
He has a
overbid.
stun.
Dyer's structures
Alright.
are fortified.
Let's go to the Vendetta.
What's the bounty room?
We see him.
Right there, right there.
He's gone.
Just get
He's
every
going for
bounty
this
room. Get every
though.
bounty
We
room.
should get bounties.
Get bounties.
Get bottom bounties. I'm going for top.
Running bottom. Better go by yourself.
Let's see what you got it.
I don't
Be
want to
cheeky,
try
though. I
that.
don't
Brown's
know what it
here.
is, but-
I know.
I'm gonna go push bottom again.
You're shoving top. Using courier.
Like soon.
Radiance on
Then
He's
Right here, right here.
They
Hey, guys.
Moonlight
Radiance
Shadow.
on Necrophos.
What the fuck?
Moonlight Shadow.
Did we ever check this for wards? Or do you
Oh,
think
they
they just walked
definitely
on
did.
No,
it?
I don't have a sentry.
Guys,
Alright. Well,
I think Robot Vice's commentary kind of calls it. I have the same question. What was the Earthshaker just chilling in the trees for?
I mean, Vendetta feel like from the communications, they're like really chill. They're not worried. They're like not even talking about like what they have to do. They just know they're playing it like a pub, you know. Got this game, just don't
11K up,
overextend or anything.
26 minutes.
Yeah,
Dyer's top
I mean, classic Vendetta, right? The draft strat.
yeah. Got a bandit. Sammy plays Drought. Terrorblade first phase.
radiant structures.
He didn't do his
Aw.
patent build. Alright, Grant. He drops the Sentry Ward before he dies, and an Obs. Gunnar is just diving. Oh, he just
He
got
wasted
juked.
BKB at least, yeah. Necro has the ult. You might use it.
It doesn't even matter. Fiend's Grip onto Mirana.
Oh,
A good
you
cancel.
wasted on Bane though.
They're getting some
Oh.
kills.
Yeah,
Venge did buy back for
They
it.
got the supports here.
Oh, Venom misses
I think
the
that's all
Gale.
they're gonna get. I think they needed something more.
Yeah, they really. This is, yeah. Considering the dive on the TA,
Yeah.
they really overstepped their boundaries.
They definitely could have punished that TA.
Yeah.
Necro adults. They had no BKB, no refraction. What's Gunnar doing? His team's already out.
He's waiting for a kill. He's like waiting for Venom
the
to.
Tiny's coming.
Oh, fast fingers on MJW. I don't think it matters though.
Probably not.
-1 from the Dire.
Yeah.
Oh, the arrow's been drawn. Drow's like, we're going back top.
I mean, they have like so much momentum here.
Yeah, there's no reason for them to slow down. At least until they get 1 Rax, right? Get some shrines, play the
Yeah.
map until next stages. You're almost guaranteed to win.
Are scattered.
Roche isn't exactly up yet, but play the map and you suffocate the other team.
Zach.
But like, let's not completely count Truffle sold out. If they have a team fight where they actually use all their spells,
The
Now the
Vendetta
crust-
almost has Ags, so.
yeah, that's a major amount of damage.
Dire's top tower
But
is falling.
I think it's too little too late at this point.
I agree. Oh, alright. Thank you, Vendetta.
I got my BKB off.
Careful of his ult.
Leap to 6 ult.
I have to back. Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
god.
they're all
I'm
Venom
ulted.
ulted. He doesn't have Axe yet.
The fuck?
They did.
You good?
Got
Yeah.
Rax.
Yeah, that's good.
Walker tried to murder me just like Jenkins.
Tried throwing you away, but you ran faster than I thought.
Yeah, I know. You slowed me down.
you did.
Fucking Jenkins 2.0.
Bounties in
Yeehaw.
50. 40.
You see 3 mid and Venom jungling? They look like they're
Um,
running bottom.
Alright. Wow.
They seem quite lax. Blaming Jenkins, you know. If I was in the rating, I'd definitely be pretty happy with the pace the game is going. They took a Rax, they take shrines. Just wait for Roche and you just end the game. 2 lanes of Rax at that point.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard for the Dire.
There's like no stress on Radiant too. They haven't like thrown yet. They haven't.
There have been
fed.
no throws.
Yeah, they haven't fed on any 4 heroes. As long as they don't feed on those, they're all good.
On those.
Prize is mine.
Tiny, just camping in the trees. Game was really slowed down. Oh. Shaker just ran up the ramp. A big swap by the Vengeful Spirit. Oh, fast fingers by Blake.
Aw.
Pops BKB and murders Grand Grand. That's a dieback. Robot Vice initiating from the right. Gonna roll away. A big ulti though. Spirit Vessel applied on the Venomancer. A toss by the Tiny. He's dead. BKB tossed. He's just gonna combo and that's -3. Oh, in comes Gunner. I feel like this is a seed. There it is, 1,000 gold. This is what the Dire needed. Who bought back? The Bane bought back.
Bane.
It's 2 for 3 for. If I'm the Dire, I'm taking it. 130
Yeah.
seconds. I feel like the Radiant are playing a little cocky. I guess no Reaper Scythe. There's no damage. Oh, there still is an Echo Slam. They're gonna go for this.
Are they gonna do it?
Oh, come on.
I mean, they have.
No
Creep
balls. Come
problems.
on, Shaker.
He has no back. The Necro has to go defend.
Oh, the Tiny.
But he is a
he smells it.
perfect position. He is
He
a
smells it.
perfect position here.
Oh,
Necro Vault, he does not.
there was a time.
Yeah. I think the Necro's been waiting for the Shaker to initiate.
Yeah, that was a
Not
small
the other
sun
way
play. And does Necro die off of this?
Just getting out.
This is just, man. If I was a Shaker, I would have blinked, I would have hit my R button.
I saw
That was
Yeah.
a small sun play. You're down like 10k against the Drow strat. You see this Drow with, she have Aegis or something? No, she had no Aegis.
No, she had BKB. I don't know if she had it there, but she has it now.
You think
Now
her
it's
fingers
gonna
are
be even
that
harder.
fast? And I would have gone and I had,
double damage.
that Drow would have been just a stain. You know? Just a blood stain
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
mid lane.
I feel like when you're this behind, you have to like make a play. Can't play passive all game long. You know,
Yeah,
every
you
play
gotta
you don't
man up.
make, you lose out.
Yeah, you have to go for something, right? You can't just be happy being
You won't
subjugated
just
to your
make a
base.
comeback if you don't make plays.
Considering a TA still dead. God, Necro is such an annoying hero.
Yeah. I mean, this TA BKB is now at 5 seconds. Like now,
That is
some chance.
yeah, but there is like a time period where they can win the fights. This, if a fight drags off long enough that this like Vendetta ult seems to like, the damage eventually adds up, right? And you have to be a little worried on the Radiant. But again, the Dire just need to use their spells. I need an Echo Slam and I need a Reaper Sight. Or not I, but they need it. I mean, I certainly don't need anything, but if they want to win the game, they better start hitting their butts.
Alright, Moonlight Shadow. Going the wrong direction.
The Radiant are just showing. Walking down mid. There's no fear Dota from the Radiant. They don't really care what's happening. Roche is up, so they scout it with the TA trap. Like,
Yeah.
again, that ward spot on the Dire ramp. It's like the second game in a row where there's been a ward there, right? I feel like this is one of the wards that's like always dewarded. But it's still there. They're smoking into their jungle. I feel like they get the Helm of Dawn creep. That's definitely -1, but an ulti on 2. He blinks out. You wait out the, you have to pop BKB. Hush goes in.
Yeah. Drow's getting low here.
MGW dies. Do you have buyback? Venom is also dying. Gunner is in. I feel like there was potential for a
Drow's
good team
dead.
fight here. Drow did die though.
They
On
got
the back
something.
line. A 2 for 3.
Any core hero pickoff is good.
Yeah. If you're on the Dire, you take that. Oh, Shaker's shown on the back lines. Man has not used Echo Slam in a long, long time. It's like MJW's Black Hole. They always
I
got
feel like-
somebody.
I mean, I guess there's like some sort of like merit to holding it off because now like if you never use this, Radiant always has to be like, watch out Echo Slam. Right?
That's
So
true.
once
That
you
is,
use
it's
it,
the psychological threat. He took the Echo Slam damage. Interesting pickup, right? Considering he hasn't used Echo Slam. It seems like quite a while. The threat. It's like having a nuclear warhead, right? You're not going to use it, but the threat of it is there. You know, that's why you keep it.
Exactly. Now they have to like stay so spread. They can go for pickoffs because watch Echo Slam.
Watch Echo Slam. Go for pickups. That's another Roshan going the way of the Radiant. Was that the cheese or the refresher one?
Cheese. Second.
Alright. And they're making another attempt at the high ground.
Haste.
This is like a never-ending siege. Venomancer is putting up the barricade, starting the Venom wards. Tiny just blinks in like a man, pops BKB and starts hitting the tower.
Dire's middle tower.
Anyway,
Big ulti
Taker's
for
down.
Venomancer.
it is
I feel like this Strap can die. Oh yeah, she's hasted though, right?
not really. They don't have
Yes.
Shake Drop.
Yeah, I mean,
They have to give it up.
yeah, the fissure machine is broken at the moment.
Dire's bottom shrine is under attack.
Didn't feed in enough quarters. You know, it's like those vending machines where water bottles are $1 and like Coke is like $1.50. Like
Yeah.
they've been feeding it $1, but they need to have fed it $1.50 to use the Echo Slam. So they're still waiting.
Alright.
Big items, what item? Just run and get.
Dire are
He's an MKB. That can a lot of damage.
I mean,
And she has the mana break talent, so
yeah.
if she has the time, if she's not like instantly bursted,
It's
This is-
hard.
yeah, she hits hard.
Yeah.
Alright, my man Earthshaker. I need to hear a
Alright.
slam.
Here's the fight, dude.
This is
They're
this
gonna
the
fight
one?
before they go high ground. Just watch.
Light Shadow's popping. He sees the
He has
drop.
a gem
there's
on the shaker, yeah.
Oh, I think the draw is gone. -1 at the start.
Down.
That's down for a long time, and they're cutting the Tiny well. Tiny pops the cheese, but it's not going to be enough. On the backline, though, Gunner killed the Venomancer.
Gunner can't blink.
Gunner can't blink. Robot Vice just needs to roll out. I think he's dead here twice. Oh, they didn't time it perfectly. He's gonna just TP out. Oh, that's a
Hey,
yikes for me,
played.
dog.
Too noisy to live.
They have, isn't Moron Arrow an easy setup?
Kinda is.
We're gonna. That's a
But
report.
they also missed.
You know,
They
back
also
to
missed the fissure.
Wait, did he miss the fissure?
Yeah,
Or
he
I
missed
think
the fissure. He mistimed it.
Alright. It was still a great fight for the Dire.
Yeah, they got
But-
everything they needed.
They used their spells, let's be honest. Like every
Tiny
single
got
team
the
fight.
Echo Slam. This is
Yeah,
what happens.
he used
when you
the
use
Echo
Echo
Slam.
Slam.
But like, you have to wonder how many fights the Dire still have left, right? Because it comes a point where they just suicide at the racks. They'll
I mean,
eventually
they
get them.
kind of have like 1 life plus buyback, I think, if they stay for it.
Was Gunner?
Dire's
Grant, do you
middle
have a ward?
tower is under attack.
Grant? Why do you not have detection? Doesn't matter. You baited him.
Oh,
Oh. I guess I did have the gem on Tiny. On the Earthshaker,
On
my
Shake, yeah.
apologies.
I mean,
Hold
Red's
on
so
now.
fucking poor. Finishes Tranquil's like,
Master
Now.
Tennis. Oh god. Leaf, my man. Again. We gotta hit the simulations, you know? Or not the
man,
simulations,
instead
the
of making
demos.
plays now on the Dire, like, they like killed the Drow, she's dead for 2 minutes, and instead of like just going to farm the jungle, they're making even more plays. They killed the Templar now. They killed the Bane. They're still farming under like Venomancer. That's not all bad.
Yeah, they are turning this around. It is 6k, so they have like another lifeline into this game. The TA is opting for a Bloodthorn. What do you think of that?
Shadow.
Want to quickly kill somebody? Another item? We can nullifier against. Good against Necro, right?
I mean, it's okay. I don't think it's necessary.
We're going around. Oh, this is.
And this is good. They forced out a BKB, like, it's still fine. TA, Bane were dead. Bane's up now, so they have to watch out. But
They had
Tiny's
Echo
on
Slam
BKB.
there. I think the Tiny could have died there.
I don't think you want to commit Echo Slam on a Tiny, though. You want to save it for Drow.
Venomancer did get his ulti off. They are taking a shit ton of damage. Ulti by the Shaker instantly cancels the Fiend Skip. Drow's just ticking. This Axe Venomancer is doing so much damage.
Yeah.
It
They have
feels
so
like
much
a
momentum
repeat
now.
of the last game, right? Where the Radiant
Holy
just
shit.
control the entire game. And then like, one really bad fight happens and it goes the other way.
I mean, now they're gonna go for a high ground siege here for sure. Drow has no buyback, Bane has no buyback. They have to do this 3 versus 5, but I don't know. Maybe Dire will back up. Might respect.
There's
They
no
don't
respect.
have ults.
Oh, MG
The
Delver.
buyback.
Are they back? Yeah,
I
they
don't
are
know.
afraid.
They still have the Necro ult. Like, they could play around. I think they fake back here.
If this was a Mutant Frogs push, like we'd be at
That'd
tier
be
4s.
fake back.
Fake back? No, I think we'd be at tier 4s and we would have died here.
No. I mean, the
But-
Shaker left. He went for bounty runes. He didn't stay. He had no Echo Slam either.
Yeah, okay.
He's a gem.
It's been really disciplined gameplay by Venom, you know? This is quite the step up from the Weaver buybacks last game.
New Venom.
New Venom, he's reformed.
Performed.
He's got a Lotus Orb now as well. I feel like
He's
the
really rich.
Bloodthorn-
He made a comeback.
He did make a comeback,
Tower is under attack.
but he is 4 and 12. But you have to respect the damage he's putting out with Poison Nova. Probably, how much damage do you think he has? 80k damage? Probably, right?
I don't know.
He does big
I mean,
damage.
how many times has he ulted? Like 3? I wouldn't say 80k.
No,
I'd say
not
maybe
3.
50. I don't know.
56 now.
50,
He's
60.
definitely ulted more than 3 times in a 40-minute game. What the
No, I
hell?
mean like big ults, big ults.
Oh, big ults.
With ads, you know.
Okay. He does the level 27-second Nova duration is a lot of damage.
Yeah. I don't know though.
He leads in net worth for the Dire now.
That's actually impressive. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Radiant were up like 11k actually.
Yeah.
Now they're down.
The Necro's finally building tanky items, going for the heart. And he does have the Yules. Our boy Necro's turned around. He has a Heartstopper Aura. What's your take on the talent of level 25?
I think you get Heartstopper or other. Like the Death Pulse cooldown's like nice if you have that mana pool, I guess. I don't know, but like also most of the times you can't even cast it because you get like stunned. He doesn't have a BKB, so it's kind of pointless. You rather do like physical damage and just have more like damage output than heal.
Woke up by Grand. The entire... I guess they all smoked up. They went to their own jungle. I feel like this is not where the Radiant are going to be playing. It's the thought that counts.
I mean, I don't know. They probably want to play top because of the Roshan. They're probably thinking they have a trap in Rosh. Or
Yeah,
they
that is
had
true.
one. Yeah, they placed the sentry.
But, you know,
Okay, now they
smokes... At like this late of a stage in the game, smokes are some of your most like valuable
Yeah.
commodities, right? You don't want to waste them. They have such... How long does it take? Like 9 minutes or something for each smoke? Quite a while.
Yeah, takes a long time. I think 10 minutes.
Bloodthorn can play
one.
on TA, so... Can't really go on Venomancer, he has the Lotus. And there's a Yules on...
I mean, he's gonna get Nullifier next, but like this TA's BKB is so low now. It's actually like they just have to kite her for that 5 seconds, and they burst her.
Initiation by the Radiant. A bit preemptive. Good swap by Grand. The Helm of Dawn
And that
showing
actually
up.
saved him. Necro can fly back.
I feel like now they gotta get out. That was a huge Venomancer roll too. They just gotta book it the other direction. Master Ken tanking the L.
Good future.
I feel like this is a little bit hasty by the Radiant.
Ah,
I feel...
that was a good play by Radiant. I think they jumped the right here, and they would have killed him there, but the swap actually saved him.
The Helm of Dawn creep now showing up.
I mean, Radiant was worse, like more useless than the Helm of Dom creep earlier, but like this swap, it's paying off.
Wait, Grant's going for his Glimmer Cape. Whoa, I turned an Echo Slam. A solo kill. Stammy boy. Alright, this is where you stop, pause the game, and the solo kill game. For sure.
This is, I don't know, man. This is like goes before hose version 2, you know?
It is.
That's the BM.
It is 2 lanes of Rax.
Yeah, you get Rax noise that makes the comeback.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go Truffle
Get the tier 3.
I'm fishing?
I'm coming.
I can swap you.
No, swap TA, swap TA.
Swap you.
I
Get
arrowed
out,
it, dude.
get
I
out,
arrowed it.
get out.
I still vote.
Take the shrine. Let's take the shrine. Shrine and Roche. Shrine and Roche.
Sure. Can anyone go bottom bounties?
I can. All boots of trouble.
No, don't do spots. Don't use spots. Save bots.
I know.
He's here, he's here.
Oh, look out, my friend.
We can fight.
I don't have swap.
We can fight. We can fight.
We can fight this.
TA.
Noticing you?
Fizzler? That's no bio, no bio then. Keep going.
Yeah,
No buyback. Get the wave, get the wave.
Get the wave. Get the wave. Chill, guys. Chill.
We can get kills while you guys do that. It's fine.
That's all. I don't got any more mana.
They have no TA thing.
Please
I
go
mean,
Roche. Go Roche.
Just no.
No.
Go throne.
Go throne.
They have no 12 ranger buyback. Man up.
Alright,
I
let's
have
go.
ult and vibes with bots, so I can just go in and ult them.
No TA
They have to,
buyback
like stay in
too.
fountain.
Dude, we can't throne them, man. Can we just get Rax and Roche?
Yeah, we can do that, but
Yo, can you bottle charge me, Scott? So I have swap. Thanks. I still don't have it, but I'll get there.
Yeah, that'd be right.
Back. I gotta defend base.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Alright. Well, they definitely seem to have like some sort of like communication problem. Like, they're on the same page. Like one guy wanted to go throne, Ush wanted to go Roche. You know, he didn't even want to go for the Rax.
in
Like,
the end, I think they made the right call. The Rax is definitely the play. There's no right
Rax
back.
into Roche is definitely better.
I love Grant's communication. He has like no mana to cast the spells at 46 minutes into the game. He's just chilling with like no mana. He's like totally content. I mean, this is kind of why you have like, I think it's totally fine to have a bunch of clarities and salves as like a support player.
I mean, he has
Like,
2.6k gold. So I think
he
he's
also
going
have
for that Glimmer
2.6k
Cape.
gold. What do you think he's saving up for?
I don't know, I thought he was gonna go Glimmer Cape, but...
So yeah, same considering he has that, has that hood. Dude, his mind is an enigma, man. I have no clue.
Oh my god, dude, this Bane doesn't have Aether Lens yet. I thought he's like gonna have an item this game because you know they double raxed them like 20 minutes in, right? 30 minutes in, but nope, still poor as hell.
You got a 4-staff. Alright, I respect that. Respect if you got some clarities on the
I
career.
think
Is it
4
coming?
stuff is good.
There's no clarities on that career.
That's
Oh man, Grant, you need some clarities. So, 21k. Do the Radiant still have a chance, Pinky? What are
God, I really don't think they do. I mean, it's really up to Sammy Boy to carry this. Like, he has to kind of do all the damage output. Gunner kind of doesn't do anything anymore.
I feel like we've swapped teams too many times. Because in the beginning
I
you
don't
said
know.
there's no way that the Dire win.
I mean, they shouldn't, but
They
like,
should.
they missed their timing, really.
They
All
did
about
miss their
timing, they had a
timing.
good... Like, now with this BKB, like, this TA can't really kill any important hero within that 5 seconds anymore, right? So
Yeah.
after that 5 seconds, she just gets controlled in these fights and does nothing afterwards.
I feel like it wasn't even missing their timing, they just got a little too cocky. Like that one dive comes to mind,
Yeah.
top lane by the TA.
Yeah,
They played
I mean,
a little
they didn't
stricter.
even get punished for that dive.
Yeah, but
so it was-
still, like eventually...
But yeah, they used the BKB charge and like, if you use all your BKB charges that early on, you have to like end the game early on too. Like, yeah. Like,
Sometimes they just buy the item too early. I get it's not even buying the item. I think they just needed to be a little stricter. They should have pushed their advantage a little more. I don't think they exactly needed
they
Aegis.
should have used it for pushes, not for like just dives or random fights or something.
I think they could have forced their advantage without the Roche as well. There was definitely these like dry periods where they just seem to be farming or just running around the jungle looking for people. Nullfire completed on TA, so she is like a mini Doom right now.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, I still don't think she can kill anybody in a team fight, 5v5. It's gonna be really hard. They have to use like all their resources to kill one person, I think. Like one core hero. Like Mirana's Aegis, she has a Scotty.
Oh, Sammy boy just got. Did he get echoed? No, he just got.
He got owned.
He just got owned. I mean, this is some T-Tours. I wasn't even paying attention. I thought it was fine.
Can you speak BKB?
Yeah, I guess it was just that fast. Patty just BKB TPing. If I'm the Radiant, I'm drawing lines to push out lanes. There's still no buyback. There's still a 2-minute cooldown on his buyback, and he doesn't even have the gold for it yet. Is that Chinese after Sammy Boy's name? What do you think that means? You think it's like one of those like, you know those like pictures of like foreigners that get like tattoos, they don't know what the meaning of the tattoo is? I think that means like wonton soup or something, and he just doesn't know. he just like put it in Google Translate. Like I did all my Spanish homework throughout high school using Google Translate, and I know some of the shit I wrote was god awful.
Yeah. I don't know. Ask Trier, he probably knows.
Or resident translator. Sure.
I mean, they're giving up the racks, they're not even gonna bother testing.
There's no drow. Well, racks are almost level. There's just one extra.
Right? They want to fight with drow. They want to fight with drow, especially when they have no buybacks. They want to like take a 4v5 for nothing. Because if they lose that fight, they lose the game.
Oh, I clicked on somebody. Somebody was 0-13. It's Grant. Alright, he has 19 assists. I was just paging through the. I thought it was Earth Spirit for a second. Earth Spirit feels like a somewhat lackluster hero. Like either you get the ball rolling, and if you're a good Earth Spirit player, I know Robot Vice is really good on that hero, but sometimes it just this hero is missing a little bit to become like what it used to be. He's nerfed like one.
He lacks kind of like damage in a way. I don't know.
I don't think he
other
needs
than his
damage.
ult. But it's just kind of you control the fight, and then you rely on your team to do the rest.
I feel like it's like a game of decimals. If like rolling boulder was like an extra second of slow, or if like boulder smash stuns
Really?
for an extra half a second, like the hero, like all these minute changes.
Yeah,
like,
it
add
would be a better early hero.
Yeah. Because right now,
That's kind of like all the hero does.
yeah. I mean, that's kind of
Like,
all
if
he
you
always
use
did.
challenge control, then it's like he's kind of broken.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So, what are you doing if you're the Dire? You're just heading top 10 this game? 29k up?
I guess. I mean, like, there's no reason not to. You have the Aegis. Oh, you don't have the Aegis, I lied. But you have Satanic Scotty on Mirana.
Alright.
Like,
Yeah,
you
she's
have Hard
very
Divas
tanky.
on Necro. Like, you're actually like, who do you jump on Radiant this game? Like, the Shaker Venge are not gonna show for you to jump them. Like, by the time you try to jump to Svenno, he's gonna get his spells off, and after that, it doesn't matter.
Oh, what an arrow.
Big.
Oh, initiation by the Venomancer, a big ulti, but instantly cancelled.
Yeah, and he gets
Beans
swapped
grip.
out too.
This fight is just one-sided. There's buybacks from both sides. Tiny buys back, and then there's this Venge. They're just going in. I feel like nothing can stop this Mirana from just blinking away. Refresh your Echo Slam onto 2. Another buyback
Yeah.
up again for the Drow Ranger. She still doesn't have level 25. 53 minutes into the game.
I mean,
I just
I
noticed
don't know.
that.
It mattered. I don't think 25 would have changed that fight.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, but it's a little sad, definitely. Another buyback coming out on the TA. Kind of desperate for something. DKD pop. Are they gonna get somebody?
They're gonna get Necro here, I think.
That is the Necro. He buys back.
Yeah, they don't care.
Earthshaker's going back in. I think that's a dead timing.
Alright.
That's a dieback. Ulti again onto the Templar. She needs to back away.
Alright, they've lost.
Yeah, they're just ending the game. It's Gunner versus the world, and they just told you.
That's
It
a
was-
cloud champ.
Yeah, that was. If you're Vendetta, you're tilted, right? You're yelling at something. Who are you yelling at? Thank you.
I don't know if you yell at anybody necessarily. I think it's more of a team problem than, like,
Yeah.
one player's problem.
They needed a little more discipline. I think they could have pulled it off. I mean, it was a big comeback win by the Dire. That was quite impressive. I was impressed by Grant. Grant stepped it up from Helmet Dom creep. He had a couple swaps in the end, you know.
Yeah.
We got
Made a big change.
made a big change, you know. And then he did get a kill at the end. My man Grant, 1 in 14. No, not bad at all.